Mindfulness is defined as non-judgmental awareness of thoughts and feelings of the present moment. Mindful eating aims to bring this present moment awareness to food. With mindful eating, you pay attention to your thoughts and feelings. It engages all 5 senses, so you notice the appearance, color, aroma, textures, flavors, and even sounds of the food you eat. It lets you slow down, appreciate, and enjoy your meal. Research shows mindful eating promotes weight loss, reduces overeating or binge eating, and transforms your health. Mindful eating helps you 1. Feel good during the meal and after the meal. 2. Improves your digestion by eating slower. 3. Sense fullness sooner and eat in moderation. 4. Stay tuned to your hunger cues. Avoid eating because of emotional or external factors. 5. Slow down and restore your attention to eating. And 6. Make eating a deliberate, intentional act instead of an automatic one. With mindful eating, you take control of your eating habits and develop a positive relationship with food. To put it another way, it lets you enjoy your food without guilt or anxiety, without feeling out of control. You savor your meals and do not stress about calories or rules of what you should eat and what you should not eat. Here are 9 tips to help you get started with mindful eating. 1. Reduce distractions. Turn off your monitor, TV, or smartphone before eating. Bring all food to the dining table. To emphasize, always eat at your dedicated space for eating. Avoid eating at your work desk or on the couch watching TV. Do not rush through the food. Sit down while you eat. Do not take calls or fiddle with your phone while eating. Simply put, avoid multitasking and remove all distractions. Eating at the table helps to avoid emotional or situational factors triggering eating. These include stress at work, social pressure, availability, boredom, or watching TV, etc. 2. Slow down and enjoy your meal. In other words, be fully present with your food. Involve all your senses while eating. Notice the smell and aroma, tastes, sounds, color, and consistency of the food you are having. Note the flavors, whether the food is sweet, spicy, salty, sour, or bitter. Pay attention to the texture of the food. Is it crunchy, dry, chewy, creamy, smooth, soft, juicy, crumbly, or crispy? 3. Pay attention to hunger and fullness cues to decide when to start and stop eating. Do not use situational or emotional triggers like loneliness, boredom, or frustrations for eating. Check your stress level before eating. When stressed, you might turn to food, even though you are not really hungry. Eat slowly and in silence when possible, away from distractions. Be mindful of the portions to ensure you are enjoying quality and not quantity. When your mind wanders, acknowledge these thoughts and bring attention back to eating. Chew each bite 20 to 30 times. Enjoy the flavors and texture in your mouth before you swallow. This prevents overeating by giving your gut time to send messages to your brain that you are full. Make each meal last at least 20 minutes. It takes up to 20 minutes from your first bite for your stomach to signal to your brain that it's full. If you eat too fast, you risk overeating. The fullness signal from the stomach may not reach your brain until you have already eaten too much. 4. Put down your spoon or fork between bites. Second, use smaller plates and bowls for meals. Place your spoon or fork on the table between bites, and do not pick them up until you have chewed well and swallowed the bite. This helps slow your pace of eating. We often prepare the next morsels with our fork or spoon while still on the previous one. Use smaller plates and bowls when serving food for yourself. This allows you to more easily control portion size. Bigger portion sizes can make you eat beyond fullness. 5. Reflect on the food. Practice silence and gratitude. Lots of effort goes into each morsel of food you eat. Learn to appreciate the same. Take some time to clear your head and think about 1. Earth and its elements. water, air, soil, essential for growing food. 2. Plants and animals, farmers, factory workers, and store employees who made this meal possible. 3. Chefs, your loved ones involved in bringing the food to the table. Slow down and take a moment to show gratitude for the food. Be thankful for the good health, energy, well-being, and companionship it provides. Your food choice affects the environment and sustainability of our planet. Study and reflect on this to make wiser and healthier food choices. Eat more plant-based foods. Enjoy pulses, peas, beans, and chickpeas as source of protein. Consume local seasonal produce. 6. Begin with your shopping list. Mindful eating is practicing awareness and focus during the entire set of activities related to food. These include purchasing, storage, organizing the kitchen, cooking, serving, and dining. Consider the health value of each item before picking it up. Furthermore, shop online to limit impulse purchases of unhealthy snacks and beverages. Avoid center aisles that are heavy in processed foods and drinks. Steer clear of candy, gum, chips, soda, and other sugary beverages at the checkout counter. 7. Organize your kitchen for mindful eating. Keep fresh fruits and vegetables on view and unhealthy junk out of sight. Store snacks and sugary drinks in hard-to-reach places. Harness the rule, out of sight and out of mind. Discouraging snacking or searching the cabinets between meals at random times and occasions. Get rid of unhealthy snacks or candy that leave you feeling miserable or down post-consumption. If it is not around, you can't eat it. 8. Develop a healthy relationship with your food. A poor relationship with food often involves 1. Experiencing guilt or shame about one's food habits. 2. Forced dieting. 3. Binge eating or overeating. 4. Fear of being out of control and having anxiety about food. 5. Avoiding going out for lunch or dinner and staying away from social events involving food. As a result, you miss the companionship of your family and friends. 6. Distress over not being able to live your lifestyle and forced to shun food you truly enjoy. So how does mindful eating promote a healthy relationship with your food? Mindful eating is not a prescription on what to eat and what to avoid. It is not about calorie counting or reducing fat. It is not being about fixated on the number of the weighing scale or following a strict diet. Mindful eating is more about slowing down and enjoying your food more. You register a positive experience with the food instead of harboring negative associations. You listen and respect your natural hunger or fullness cues. Hence, you eat only when you are hungry and stop when you are full. You develop food habits that keep you healthful, satisfied, and in control. With mindful eating, calories are not driving your food choices. When you eat mindfully, you ask yourself, how does this make me feel? And choose foods that make you feel your best. Some food you enjoy may not be fully healthy or nourishing for your body. However, it can truly lift your mind and spirit, and that's incredible. Whether you are having a meal or a snack or enjoying a treat, mindful eating lets you have a more pleasurable eating experience. Foods can boost your energy or make you sluggish. It can make you happy or leave you moody or depressed. When you consume mindfully, you pay attention to your body signals and feelings. You then realize how the food affects you physically, mentally, and emotionally. With this awareness, you can switch to making healthier food choices and enjoy all foods in moderation. 9. Start small. Take baby steps. Start with a single meal, and once you get a hang of it, proceed with mindful eating for more meals. It is difficult to focus on every meal. It is hard to be mindful of every bite. However, you can take a couple of deep breaths before eating a meal, before having a snack. You can then quickly reflect on what you are about to put into your body, and check whether you are really hungry or just plain bored. Mindful eating takes practice. If you persist, over time, some aspects of mindful eating will become a habit. Once you gain some practice, Old routines like rushing through your lunch, gulping food because it is another busy day, munching snacks while watching TV, etc., will feel awkward and uncomfortable. As a result, you will see positive changes in your health and happiness. So, start slowly, persevere with patience, and results will come. Mindful eating changes the way you think about food. Since it is a way of life rather than a diet, any benefits you achieve, like weight loss or better health, are maintainable. Once you lose weight, following this method, you can keep the excess weight away. Whether you are enjoying a meal with your family or having lunch with your boss, the above 9 tips can help you eat mindfully, wherever you are. With mindful eating, you too can achieve wellness and discover a happier, healthier you. Thank you for watching.